My name is Andre Gibson, and I am the creator of a product called Tollo Community System. Tollo Community System is a free service that links individuals to the services and programs they best qualify for to improve the quality of their life. These services can range from financial assistance, childcare, housing, employment, senior citizen services. How Tollo works is that there is one application in our system that an individual fills out. And once they fill out that information, Tollo will generate all the different programs and services they best qualify for within the surrounding area. This can range from zip code to city to county, even statewide. The beautiful thing about Tollo is that once an individual puts their information into the system, Tollo on an ongoing basis will keep trying to find services that you best qualify for. Even if there's a change in your household, let's say your salary or income is reduced, or let's say you have a new bundle of joy coming in, Tollo takes all of that in consideration, and it will then take your profile and then match it up to any additional services that you may qualify for that you may not even be aware of. In addition, even if you move from one location to another, let's say you move from one city to another, Tollo will then calculate and look at all the different services within that area to help you on your way. Tollo allows for a great impact in the world. Individuals tend to receive anywhere between, let's say, 3 to 5 services on a monthly basis. Tollo will allow for efficiency to be able to increase those services as high as over 7, which can increase the quality of someone's life. Not just maintain it, but to be able to increase it. That's why one of the beautiful things about Tollo is that it helps to integrate technology and social services, which for me, I think is a perfect marriage. One of the things for me is there was a young lady, and this is really what motivated me. There was a young lady when I worked for a nonprofit organization. She had to be maybe around 17 years old, and she had 2 kids, around a 2-year-old and a newborn. And the nonprofit that I worked for at the time provided shelter, and that's what she was looking for. Unfortunately, at the time, all our rooms were occupied, so we were referring this young lady to a different agency. Now, this is already toward the end of the day, and she was already referred to us from another agency, and now we're about to send her across town, hopefully trying to beat the clock to be able to find shelter for herself and her 2 kids. Personally, I felt defenseless because there wasn't anything that I could actually do at that particular time. And when I came home, I spoke to my wife at the time, who is in that line of work. She is a social worker, and I'm telling her about the entire experience, and she told me, you know, this happens all the time. She said, listen, unless you come up with a way to allow nonprofits to better collaborate and share information, she said this is always going to happen on an ongoing basis. And really, that's when the light went off. And you know, I spent time doing research and a lot of reading, trying to find the best way to allow nonprofits to be able to better collaborate and share information on a real-time basis, and to be able to allow individuals to be able to get the best that's out of there. Because there are a lot of great nonprofits that are out there that are not really usually recognized. Again, my name is Andre Gibson, and I thank you for this time.